cinematic hush, a wintered throne. A Capricorn stands with a mirror pressed to their chest, and the reflection is a ledger. Stay until the end, because the thing that truly sets them off is not what you think. It's the quiet test you never noticed. You feel it first as a tightening, not a shout, a closing of distance. That's how Capricorn anger begins, like someone drawing a curtain, then locking it. They keep time like a guardian keeps a bell. They mark hours, promises, and the lines between what is owed and what is earned. Saturn's shadow gives them discipline and limits. Earth gives them gravity. Together, they are built to build and to defend what is built. First, they are furious at inconsistency. A simple sentence. Inconsistency wounds them deeply. Picture a dawn meeting, a neat mug, a laptop waiting, a plan on the whiteboard. You said 9. At 8:59 you text, running late, sorry. The Capricorn's fingers close around the mirror. Their reflection shows a calendar with that time circled in red. Why this matters? To them, consistency is a covenant. Structure is safety. When someone treats time as optional, it violates the compact that holds their world together. It feels like betrayal because it breaks the promise encoded in daily life. Typical reaction. They don't erupt. They note, they file, they withdraw attention. They may take the task on themselves the next time, or quietly remove you from the loop. It is precise, surgical, and final seeming. Social consequence. The warmth in the relationship cools to a transactional glow. You keep doing business, but you are no longer trusted with building the future together. Practical advice. If you miss a promise, own it immediately. Offer concrete repair, not excuses. Show up next time. Build the pattern. Second, they are furious when their efforts are minimized. Say it plainly. Being treated like background work cuts them. Imagine a living room after a party. The playlist you curated is now noise, coats on chairs. You stand to applause that never mentions the hands that set the night. The Capricorn watches the celebration swallow their labor like ash. Why this matters? They prove worth through contribution. Their identity is braided with duties fulfilled and projects finished. To dismiss that is to dismiss them. Typical reaction, quiet withdrawal. Decisive reallocation of responsibility. You might see them step into the control seat, smoothing things with competence, then leave without fuss. Social consequence. People reorganize around whoever fills the gap. The Capricorn lets go of loyalties that don't reciprocate their seriousness and aligns with efficiency instead. Practical advice. Be explicit in gratitude. Name the contribution, not flattery, specific recognition. It keeps the mirror clear. Third, lying or broken promises cut the deepest. Say it simply. Betray their word and you fracture their world. Picture a folded note on a desk, your signature there like a crack. They read it and the mirror shows double lines. You said one thing, did another. Why this matters? Their trust is built on contracts, spoken or otherwise. They need predictable reality to maintain their order. Falsehoods expand chaos into the room they keep tidy. Typical reaction, they freeze. No dramatic show. They withdraw respect, shift boundaries, and turn to practical separation. Forgiveness is possible, but it is rebuilt through consistent truth, day after day. Social consequence. They stop investing in your future roles. They remove you from responsibilities with quiet finality. Practical advice. Confess quickly, accept the consequences, and rebuild with steady actions. Talk matters less than pattern. Fourth, public humiliation is a razor. Let me say it bluntly. Attack their reputation, and you will see a measured storm. Imagine a dinner where a careless joke slides across the table and lands like a stone. Eyes flicker. The Capricorn's jaw tightens as if pressing a splinter from their name. Why this matters? Reputation is both tool and bastion. They have invested time, effort, and restraint to be taken seriously. Public mockery undermines the work of years in an instant. Typical reaction. They respond with correction, not with spectacle. They gather facts, make adjustments, and if necessary, remove the access that allowed the humiliation. Social consequence. Alliances recalibrate. People rethink who they rely on and who keeps their dignity intact. Practical advice. Apologize swiftly and repair the public record. Respect their dignity where others can see it. Fifth, emotional grandstanding grates on them. Keep this short. Performative emotion feels wasteful. Picture a cafe scene. Someone weeping loudly, hands flailing, the moment demanding center stage. The Capricorn looks at their watch and then at the mirror, which shows a slow clock. Why this matters? Restraint is a resource to them. Emotions are currency to spend with care. Dramatic displays feel like burning reserves for no return. Typical reaction. They pull back. They might offer pragmatic help, or they might not engage. They prefer plans and solutions to spectacle and flourish. Social consequence. The relationship becomes uneven. One performs, the other manages. Capricorn may stop giving emotional labor to those who ask for drama rather than repair. Practical advice. Be sincere and specific. Ask for help plainly. Show steps you will take. Sixth, laziness and shirking responsibility provoke a particular kind of anger. Plain truth. When they carry the weight and others do not, they harden. Imagine a shared project where one person drifts while the Capricorn shoulders the ledger. Ink smudged on fingers from overdue tasks. Why this matters? Their moral code ties reliability to worth. Partnership is a covenant to carry weight together. When someone steps back, the Capricorn reads it as a breach. Typical reaction. Frustration morphs into distance. They may offer help at first, then withdraw opportunities if the pattern continues. Generosity has limits. Once exceeded, preservation begins. Social consequence. Teams reorganize without the slack taker. Romantic partnerships become logistical instead of warm. Practical advice. Carry your share. Offer practical solutions, not excuses. Ask for leeway when needed, and present a plan. There is a pattern here. These 6 triggers are not random. They are spokes of the same wheel. You will notice I kept promising a quieter reason beneath them all, a hidden test they set without fanfare. This is one of the things I hinted at earlier. Hold on to that thought. The deeper truth is this. Capricorns fight entropy. Saturn asks them to set boundaries and measure consequences. Earth asks them to hold ground. Every missed promise, every public slight, every lie expands disorder into the room they work so carefully to keep finite. So the real reason we teased earlier is not vanity. It is fear of chaos and a fierce devotion to order. Their anger is a defense against the slow unraveling of plans, trust, and reputation. And the hidden test. It is patience plus pattern. They watch for a sequence of choices, not a single failing. Will you show up once? Maybe they shrug. Will you show up repeatedly? The mirror warms. Will you fail again and again? The mirror turns to frost. The turning point, the final loop I promised to close, comes when patience exhausts. They do not explode. They re-engineer. They change boundaries, redistribute responsibilities, and protect future projects. Their action is practical, decisive, and often irreversible. If you are listening and thinking, is this cold? You are naming the feeling most people name around Capricorns. They are not heartless. They are architects of trust. Their tools are documentation, consistency, and small, repeated acts. A short pause, and now a small, honest ask. If this is landing for you, drop a comment with which of these triggered you most. It helps us know which side of the story to explore next. Keep the mirror with you. Remember how these patterns thread together. Now, let's paint how these moves look in life, friendship, work, and love, so you know where the frost forms and where the thaw is possible. In work, a Capricorn's fury is managerial. They do not explode at incompetence. They reorganize to prevent it recurring. They will document, reassign, and rebuild the workflow so the failure cannot repeat. If you are part of a team, earn their trust with consistent follow-through. In friendship, their anger feels like disappointment made practical. They expect you to be part of their scaffold. When friends are negligent, late, unreliable, ungrateful, the Capricorn recalibrates the terms of the friendship. You may still be friends, but roles shift. In romance, betrayals cut deep because a shared future is a project to them. Public disrespect, secrecy, or chronic unreliability undermines that project. They rarely dramatize revenge. They protect the future instead. Repair looks like work, not speeches. If you want to mend with a Capricorn, apologize, then show the pattern. Don't promise, demonstrate. Bring evidence of change over time. Slow, steady acts matter more than big gestures. 3 small disciplines will keep you close: reliability, brevity, and respect. Be on time. Be honest. Guard their dignity in public. There is generosity beneath the frost. Capricorns are often the first to lift a partner who struggles, to cover a friend in crisis, to hold the ledger while others recover. But generosity is not infinite. It is measured. Think of the mirror again. Frost thick at first, then water dripping in tiny, steady streams. Repair is that water, slow, consistent, patient. A quiet, interactive question before we close. What pushed a Capricorn over the edge for you? Tell us below. One last image. A wintered throne, a mirror, a ledger. The Capricorn stands in the cold and chooses what to keep and what to cut. Their temper is less a volcano and more a winter storm, gathering weight, reshaping the landscape, then leaving a new terrain to be walked upon. Their fury is fierce because they are protectors of order. They can seem unforgiving because they prize a world where promises are kept, reputations are guarded, and responsibilities are shared. If you honor that impulse, arrive when you say you'll arrive, tell the truth, carry your share, and respect their dignity, then you will find under the frost a companion who is steady as a mountain and warm as a chosen hearth. If you want more deep dives like this, subscribe and ring the bell.